Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. This is my fairycore island Pamoon, and today I am going to be working on my house area. I'm really excited for this. I've been planning it, kind of how I plan, just very vaguely for a while. So I'm really excited to get started on this. Through this canyon, I guess, little alleyway, I don't know. I have all these pink hyacinths. So my idea is I want to do a pink meadow and then have my house somewhere like in the back corner or something like that, and just have like a sea of flowers like surrounding it in some like kind of way. And then over here where this little waterfall is, I want to connect it to my river mouth right here and have like a bridge somewhere in there. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can manage that. It's a little bit of an awkward space down there. But yeah, I'm just gonna see what we can do with that. So let me not open the camera, let me open the island designer and then I can get started. So first things first, I wanted to make sure that I got the river done. I figured this was going to take up the most space or just be like the most annoying to deal with. So I just started emptying out my inventory so I could move all the flowers out the way and then start working on the shape of the river. I knew that I wanted to have a bridge in there somewhere, so that was going to take up at least 4 squares, I think is how wide it's supposed to be. I don't know, but I figured it out eventually. Also, I have like really bad drift right now with my new controller. I know, love that. So I keep missing all the freaking flowers and then I keep digging holes where there's not supposed to be holes. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Does anyone remember like having a GameCube controller, or even like the janky Wii remotes, and like they would work just fine and there was like drama with people throwing them into the TVs and like destroying them by like Mario Karting too hard, and they worked just fine. My brother used to play so hard that like the rubber would come off of the joysticks and stuff. We had like the cords coming out, all that stuff, and they still worked. Never had a problem with drift. What is up, Nintendo? Figure it out. So yeah, as you can see, I went and got a bridge marker from Mr. Nook and it don't fit, so I still had to like keep changing stuff and like making it work. So I'm just moving the flowers out of the way so I can not waste them. These are a hot commodity apparently in the Animal Crossing community. Like everyone wants pink hyacinths, so it was like the biggest struggle in the world for me to be able to get some for myself. I was like, bro, I did a lot of trading to get all of these flowers and then also breeding myself. I don't have a lot of friends who play this game anymore, so I had to like steal my partner's switch, my roommate's switch, and like water them myself with like their characters that have been abandoned. So now I'm gonna start trying to map out where my house is gonna be. Again, I have to like dig out more flowers, and then my shovel broke, of course, so I have to go buy another one. But yeah, I haven't memorized how big houses are at least, so I can kind of map out where I want it at first before I start like having to place it, and then like I decide to change my mind and then it's just like more drama and it's annoying. So I always draw like a little dirt square to make sure I know like where it's gonna be, how big it is, and then I have like an idea of like what is going to happen around it. It just helps me visualize it a little better. So now I'm just working on this pathway that's going to lead through the meadow to the back side of it, up the ramp. I wanted just to have more of a defined pathway throughout instead of just like straight up flowers. Not that it needs like any sort of organization or anything. I just kind of wanted that for myself. And then this is Tutu's house. That's going to be my neighbor. Look at her. She's so cute. Yes, water my flowers. I love her so much. She's so cute. I feel like she's like super underrated too. No one ever talks about her. And now we're getting into like actual decorating of the meadow. I'm just starting to throw like all my go-to basics down and just like see what works out. The flowers start to get on my nerves though, like it's such a hassle. Like they are always taking up space in my inventory. I can't do anything. Every 5 seconds it's pockets full again. We're shocked. I don't know how I feel about the little like circle things, like the circle dirt path in this particular build. I think it's like always pretty cute, but I don't know how it fits with this specifically. So if anyone has any ideas, let me know. I'm not like sold on this like completely yet, but I liked it more than like any other options I had. I feel like everyone's just gonna tell me to use custom paths, and I am just too lazy, to be honest. Like that's the only reason why I don't use custom paths, is because I'm lazy. So I didn't realize how big the bunny day tree is, and I like ended up taking out basically all the flowers in this area to make it fit. And looking back on it, I actually hate the way the bunny day tree looks here. So it's gonna get put here in like a second, and as of now it's not there anymore because I don't like the way it looks. It's just like, it's so big, like it's so like, I don't know, I just don't love it. I feel like it's cute in theory, but like it's not really like what I want for this area, so it's gone now. This is the part where I remind you to drink water, check in with yourself, check in with your friends, your family, whoever is important to you in your life, and make sure you have good vibes. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy and you're healthy, and I'm rooting for you. You're doing great. I think something I hate is not being able to place objects under like bigger items. Like I want to be able to plant the flowers underneath like the mush platform I used, and like right here I'm gonna use the queen emperor something, I don't know what that butterfly's called, that thing. I want to be able to put more flowers near it, but it's like so big you can't do anything anywhere near close. But it just like, there's a lot of negative space underneath the wings. It's just a little awkward to me, but like what can you do? So now that the bulk of the building is done, I'm just gonna place down my house finally. I can't commit to a specific spot until like a lot of the building is done, because I just get nervous about changing my mind. It's like too much work, but I'm just gonna time travel to the next day so we can just have the house planted already. Speed through Isabel's crap, and yeah. And look at Bob, he's so cute. He's definitely not staying, but I really like him. He was an autofill like a month ago at least, and he's been a good addition to the island. I love him so much. But anyway, look how cute my house is. I love how much it matches like the scenery around it. Like I was worried that it would be too washed out just because it's like super white or whatever, but I think the gray like trimming is that what that's called? I don't know, but like the gray lines on the house like kind of make it pop a little bit more. And then I made sure the like roof wasn't super white either, and then there's like a bright pink door. I just think it complements it so well, and it's super cute. I'm like obsessed with it. A lot of these little areas that I'm decorating right now, I have changed since I did this build. Some of them might be in the walkthrough actually, but like others I have changed and you're just not going to see for a while. But yeah, I like was being a little indecisive about how I wanted it to look, and I kept changing around like what the little decor pieces were and like little things that I put throughout the flowers, but you'll be able to see most of it in the walkthrough. Also, I was kind of planning on leaving the beach like this for this video just because I hate building on the beaches. I just like, my brain does not work for some reason on sand. I don't know. But I ended up doing it off camera. So there's like a little bit of stuff there, like in the actual walkthrough part, you'll be able to see it. But yeah, I didn't film it because I wasn't planning on doing it for this video. I'm getting towards the end of this build. I just want to throw down some of these pathing that I needed to do just to lead into the meadow, and then there's going to be some more custom designs that I need to put down throughout the build just to fill up the space on the ground and make it a little more interesting. And then that'll be pretty much it. There's like some last minute touches that I do after this, but like doesn't really matter because I changed most of it anyway. But you know what, it's okay. I have already accepted the fact that like even if I decide that my island is quote unquote finished, like it's still not going to be finished. I'm still going to want to change stuff, like no matter how much I try and like not do it, it's always going to be like something that I want to improve on. There's stuff I want to change. Like I think that's normal, so it's fine that I keep changing stuff. I'm like accepting of it. And here we are. Please ignore the ugly entrance. I just kind of like threw stuff there just so there's something to look at when you walk in, but it's definitely going to change depending on what I put on the sides of the cliffs and stuff. But yeah, here's the actual entrance to the meadow. I love the little bridge entrance. I think it's super cute. And then I really like just the plain pink color scheme. It kind of makes me think like it's not man-made. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that pink is just naturally what grows on this island. Like that's just kind of the ecosystem of Pamoon, is that it's just like everything that grows is just pink and green, and that's basically it. I really like that idea. And the little picnic area is super cute. You know, I gotta put the dog in every single thing that I put on this island, so there he is representing. And yeah, like I said, this little path just leads up to Tutu's house, which is not decorated, of course, so we won't go up there. And here's a little beach area that I did off camera. It's super simple. I just wanted to have like a little seating area, the little ukulele item that I never use, but I think it's kind of beachy, so I just put it there. It's cute. And yeah, it's just pretty plain. Just threw some stuff down just to fill the spaces. I don't really care about the beaches, honestly. I feel like I should care more, but I don't. And I didn't really know what to do with these rocks, so I just kind of threw this stuff here. When I think of something to put back here, I'll change it for sure, but for now, it serves its purpose, fills the space, whatever. Okay, so that wraps up this video. If you watched till the end, I appreciate you so much. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night or whatever. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!